Bridges. Torrey Craig making a third consecutive start, and for the Jazz, it'll be a different-looking starting lineup, but
been reminded of the possibility.
Here's a spin from Gobert, finds Ingles in the corner. It'll be a long 54 on the board against the Kings Wednesday. As Bridges with a quick pull-up inside the paint, working off of the DA screen. Bridges with a step-back three. Yes.
Look at the body of work that Mikal Bridges has put forward. He should be in the running.
Based on the team success. As Gobert to drive inside, the Warden with a steal. Lead pass up ahead. Book.
Right again.
So a quick sub. Frank Kaminsky checks in. Bridges, high arching three. Lose some feeling and sensation in your hands and your arm. Here's the drive from Ingles, tangled up. Tough shot inside to clean it up. Up ahead to Paul, trying to find the trailing Booker, but it's Royce O'Neal who steps in. Over to Bogdanovich. Connects on the... Craig on the run to the rim, won't get it. DA inside. Fouled. Craig that had provided numerous second chance point opportunities for this Suns team as Ingles connects on another.
Total team guy. I mean, at times this year, he has gotten less minutes, but yet didn't complain. But when needed, he's a dangerous guy.
Almost exclusively for the two-point shot. Here's Book working off the two-man game, raising up right of the lane. Miss. How quickly he races the ball up into the front court.
He took 2 dribbles and he was already in the paint.
Yeah, and that's what, again, being an 11-time All-Star and no situation that he...
Well, he just sees things before everybody else does. And that's not something that you acquire. That's something that, you hard and fired it.
Jarrell Brantley gets the first quarter run. Just snaking his way under the armor.
Well, he got away with the travel there, Clarkson.
Brantley on a tough drive. Kaminsky.
Good left hand there.
They get inside. Cameron Payne, 9 from the field. 7 straight buckets for the Suns. Make it 8. Payne inside. Quick turnaround. DA collects. Fires the pass over to Devon Carter. Good transition defense there. DA with a pin down. Out to Payne. Lets the three-pointer fly. And Suns 4 of 7 from long range. Dario, good closeout, but Georgie Niang Johnson, DeAndre Ayton. Dario Saric. Paul on the lob. DA with the hammer.
Now he got fouled on the play as well, but I love it that he turned it over.
Quick strike three from Georgie Niang.
He had that three. I would have loved for him to take that one.
Bridges resets behind the strike.
No, don't do that.
He is feeling. Tap back out to Niang on the runner. Gets the offensive rebound. Favors, gathers. Here's Royce O'Neal back on the floor. Lost the handle. Ilyasova.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
This is their arsenal of three-point shooters at 47%. Paul working over Gobert.
Don't
side to side.
This is the guy they don't want to get going.
Yeah, they said they've done a nice job in the 2 previous meetings of keeping him in check. His minutes obviously increasing off the bench. Step back three over 8. Post-up effectiveness that we see from Devin Booker.
Yes. He's 6'8". People don't realize how big he is.
Nice finish. Good closeout that time by DA, preventing the three-point attempt from Ingles. Clarkson on the drive, cut off by Bridges. Regathers, as they say, Bridges was able to get a piece of it. Bridges, the Warden, but impact it has made to have the fans in the building as Gobert with an angle.
Suns can't afford to just relax. They built a nice cushion here, and you don't want the Jazz to think they can just crawl back in.
Second half, so not sure if there is some sort of an injury issue with Rudy Gobert.
He's sitting on the bench. He's not.
Jazz able to get a hand on it and save it to Bogdanovich. Good defense. Favors runs the floor. Ball drops it off in traffic. Another Phoenix turnover. Here's O'Neal racing to the basket. Recovery by Craig, stretching those legs out. So Book able to escape the double team. Finds Bridges all alone. Rainbow connect. It's like Park Place in Monopoly. High rent district for Mikal Bridges. As Ingles just snakes his way down the lane right to the Suns' biggest lead's been 25. Paul turns the corner, runs it up off the window.
I'm glad he fell asleep.
The fruit packs and whatnot. Book. Pull up in the paint. Yes, he's got 20.
Packed with air.
That's one way to bring down the Stifle Tower. Chris Paul.
Did you all get that?
See the turnovers on the night. Suns have capitalized at 22 points as Chris Paul. See the defenders' heads just almost spinning because they don't know whether to go to him or stay on their own player.
Well,
about Torrey Craig. Look, hits the contact and giving the bucket.
I mean, I don't know.
And the Rockets. How about the Rockets last night? Kevin Porter.
Yes.
After dropping $50K into the fine fund for the NBA.
I think Monty Williams, obviously, right now is Coach of the Year, and he has some competition. Quinn Snyder over there, Tom Thibodeau. Devin Booker said, hey.
And the Suns are their biggest lead. Pass inside to Favors. Campaign got it. Oh, no doubt about that. I mean, they know. They just don't openly talk about it. His Book raising up from deep and gets. Book works across the baseline, gets a switch, pulling Gobert out on the step back from the corner, raising up, catch it in from the corner.
Sort of like what Gobert does to guys when they attack that rim. Well, he got out there in that area, Devin Booker. Ooh, got embarrassed there. To work on your game and secure the game as well.
And look, this is the getaway game. You know, we can't forget the Suns are heading back on the road. And that's been really, among other things, the biggest difference in the two previous meetings is Cam gets plenty of clearance.
Shooting team. Maybe a team that has gone deep and won that just took a ton of threes. I just don't know what it is, and I think that's the weak link.
Payne pulls the trigger from long range. Suns with another offensive rebound.
He needed that all the time. Yeah. He gets himself back in rhythm. And Monty knows it. And so he's been patient with him.
Ilyasova connects on. And there still seems to be this notion of Suns teams of the past that they just race them.
And probably the most versatile team defensively in the league. Why? Because they have a ton of wing players. Torrey Craig. I mean, Devin Booker's improved his defense. I mean, so they have an arsenal. And I don't think they did anything different. They just believe that they can win. And I think now people are starting to believe that they can.
Attention to the little details. Work hard, share the ball, play defense. Good things will happen.
Saying they just beat Utah. They understand that they didn't have their excellent back.
But, I mean, we've got so much more that we want and need to do, and they know there's still a lot of,
like, you know, it's been so long since the Suns got there. I had no issue with them being excited and happy about it. And Sticks knocks down a three, and the bench explodes with that one. But I don't see anything wrong with it because it's been so long. And, you know, Devin's never made the playoffs, and you have short-term goals. And obviously short-term goals to get to them. So, I mean, I think they understand that the bigger picture is in front of them, but you can be happy that you made the playoffs.
Andy Dean, the replay machine. Greg Miller. As Sticks takes an easy. Shuckburg. Kelly Christopher working the crew tonight. Statman. Suns come out, deliver an early knockout blow. They send the Jazz home with an L. They capture the season series via the sweep. And guess who has moved into the top spots in the NBA courtesy of a 121-100 victory?